to our first episode of flower arranging for fun and frolic. Today, we're going to discuss making a flower arrangement similar to this one for our fall displays. To start, always gather your materials so you have them ready. Today, we'll be using a sharp knife, some sharp scissors, or as I like to call them, my diagonal pliers, some floral tape, and of course, some locally sourced flowers. Now, when you're making your seasonal arrangements, it's always advised to find flowers that are in season. So today we have a nice mix of sunflowers, some mums, and some eucalyptus for greenery. I also managed to find these fancy mums to add some interest to our display. The next step is to fill your vase with water and flower preservative. Now, I'm lucky. Trader Joe's happens to give you preservative with every bunch of flowers you purchase. If you cannot find preservative in your bunch of flowers that you have sourced, you could always put a few drops of Clorox bleach into the water to keep your flowers fresher for longer. The temperature of the water is not important unless you plan on putting in flowers that have closed buds. Closed bud flowers do better with warmer water. In this case, our buds are all open, so we can use room temperature water. Now we're ready to put the flowers into the vase. When placing flowers in a proper arrangement, it's wise to start with your most dominant flowers first. In this case, I have the most of these fabulous mums, so I'm going to place these in a circular pattern along the outside. First, I need to trim them so that I know that they will be just along the lip of my vase. The first step is to measure your vase and your flowers to see how tall you want them to be. Then you cut at an angle. Cutting the stem allows you to break the seal and allows the flowers to then draw water up the stem. Next, always trim any leaves that will be in the water because leaves that are in water will cause the flowers to wilt more quickly. Notice that I'm putting my flowers at different heights. This creates more interest in your display. Moving on to the sunflowers, I want to place them so that they will just peer through the mums. In this case, they're actually a good height already. I'm just going to again trim the stem so that it will draw up the water. WikiHow and Martha Stewart both recommend that you place flowers in odd number groupings. This creates a more natural display, as if it was on a hillside growing more organically. If you have a stem that's already drooping a little bit, you can always use floral tape to help reinforce the stem. To apply, you simply peel it off and wrap it around. I like to spin my flower vase so that I can see it from all angles because it will be displayed on a dining table, so people will be looking at it from all different points of view. Last step. If you purchase greenery to add some more visual interest to your arrangement, you always add this last. Again, you're going to strip off any leaves that will be in the water. And typically with greenery, you like it to stick up above the level of flowers. So you want it to be slightly taller than any blossoms that you are showing. And there we have it. A beautiful flower arrangement fit for display for family dinners.